Full on. It's been a very busy year. We combine presidency duties with work in practice or where we happen to be working. But it's been really busy, really exciting, and yeah, every bit as enjoyable as I hoped. It's a difficult one to always say what's your greatest achievement. When you sort of go onto the board, you always have great ideas about what you personally want to do, but actually that's not the job. The job is you're basically the chair of the board, you are the person who helps run the volunteer side of BSAVA. So achievements you do actually are the organisation's achievements and what we get done within that year. And it does end up very much that you have these great ideas about what you want to do, but actually you end up doing other things instead, and that's probably a more valuable part of the job and much more interesting. So this year we've been doing a lot of internal work, we've been doing, looking at our structures, we've been doing a lot of day-to-day running and some new ideas, but there are some things we've really got started, things come to fruition, been a number of years in the making. So again, one president starts off running, another one finishes it. So we have a digital library launching this year as a great example of that. Probably the thing which I've been running with for a number of years leading up to this, which I'm really glad is coming to fruition at this Congress, is our mentorship scheme. And that's been really great to work with, and I really love doing that. Because I think it's something which could be of immense value to the profession. We're running a pilot which we're launching at Congress to really choose a professional mentorship scheme for our membership, which can derive benefits both for the mentees and for the mentors. And I think it could be very useful. This is a pilot to start with, we're going to assess how it goes and then decide what that happens from there. But it's been lovely bringing that from start to basically a finish, setting up this pilot scheme. But I would hesitate to call it my own. There have been an awful lot of other people involved with that. And that's the other thing, why you don't say these are my achievements, because everything's a team effort. Volunteer side, Woodrow House side, we have a lot of people involved with these things. You can't do it on your own. Sheer time, and that's for a variety of reasons. We've got a very busy clinic, we've got what's going there. My wife has done a lot of the cover work for me when I haven't been around. So that's probably the difficulty is managing that, which is really nice to get through. Really delighted that I've got through without a double booking and without missing an appointment, so I'm really pleased about that. Otherwise, it's a big learning curve, and that, again, when you're 50 years old, is not as easy as it once was. So that's a difficulty. It's also one of the great pleasures. I've learned a lot this year. I think you could log a presidential year as being 365 days of CPD really easily. There's a lot of skills you have to learn, there's a lot of management things you have to learn. It's really, really interesting. The actual basic answer is no, which probably makes me the dullest person to be interviewed this year. But being British, anecdotes and amusing stories about when things go wrong. We never tell amusing stories about when things go right, it's about when things go wrong. And actually, it's been great. I haven't missed an appointment, thank goodness, haven't double booked, haven't ended up in the wrong place, haven't left my umbrella on a train or anything like that. It's been okay. And so I'm afraid to say really exciting stories. Probably the most amusing thing probably come from our trip to China. We went to a Beijing Smile conference things, and Phil Lhermette and I went out there, and I could go into our eating habits out there and what we ate. I can tell you my favourite recipe for sea cucumber now, which I never knew I even had one, and also I've probably eaten every single bit of a cow I can imagine, and several I couldn't imagine before I went out there. I would give Phil exactly the same advice I gave myself. You got 1 year, you make it full on. You've got to do everything there. And the one thing I did not want to do was to reach this stage and think, I wish I'd done. Because there's no second chance, no going back again. And I'm really happy because I have done everything I set out to do. I don't think I've missed something to do, and I've really enjoyed it. And I hope Phil gets the same enjoyment out of it in his year. But you've got to go for it. I've got a year now as Senior Vice President before being shuffled off board completely, and that's really nice. It's going to be nice to see the mentorship through its review periods. It's going to be nice to finish a few projects off. It's going to be nice to involve in a few of the ongoing stuff still, and a couple of new challenges along the way. So yeah, going to enjoy this year, and it's also going to be nice back in a supporting role, and I enjoyed doing that, so that'll be good.